What's up guys, don't forget to use creator code NOTSUN when purchasing a skin. Yo, what's going on guys, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys strategies used by pro players that allow them to win all their fights they take. These strategies grant them high placements in cash cups, tournaments, FNCS, you know, all those types of stuff. I guarantee you that you will see these tips used by pro players. I mean, like, I guarantee you they will use these tips. Not even joking. But if you're new to the channel, you have already, hit the subscribe button. Just escape, you know, hit the subscribe button right there. Boom, pow. It will help me out. Leave a like and turn on post notifications to see when my newest post happens. Without further ado, let's get right into this. So coming at number 1 is maximizing that pre-fight damage. I learned this from Miss Jarian, and when he pointed it out, I was really surprised at how important it was. It's basically damage dealt before engagement. So yeah, you're shooting them before you actually fight, if you know what I mean. This factor is important because it can really determine whether you can secure the kill or not. People like Benji Fishy, UnknownXarmy, and controller players and W keys are really good at this. Not all controller players, most of them, you know. That's why they're so good at W keying. That's one of the factors why they're so good at W keying. An example of pre-fight damage is getting in 100 damage from AR shots or heavy snapping them. Okay, the fight is in favor of the person who damage you, right? It's someone with 200 HP versus someone with 100 or 50 HP, and the person that has lower HP didn't even know. He couldn't get a chance unless he has 360 vision. But no, you don't. You know. But let's say you aren't good at tracking, alright? Here's some motivation, okay? Just some motivation to help you out. Not saying this to everyone. No, I'm not saying this to everyone. Getting at least a shot will still make it in favor. But it's not as, really good if you, hit all your AR shots. It's actually a big difference. 33 damage to them, right? That ain't that much. I'm gonna be honest, that ain't that much. They can still outplay you easily. Well, anyways, some tips to maximize pre-fight damage is a trick that UnknownXarmy does. He crouches as he moves towards his enemy, so he's super sneaky, so that he can get a distance close enough to either beam them with the AR or laser them with an SMG. So this tip works really well, especially at the early game when you see your opponent, right? You see them hopping over the building, right? And you're like, oh snap! And then you just get closer and closer, and they're hitting the truck, and boom, 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 boom. You just laser them. That's one way to actually use this. And just practice Kovacs. That's a really good way. They have so many courses for you to actually practice specific types of aiming components. Tracking, flicking, whatever. Overall, doing pre-fight damage is good, but there are other things that are more important that would also secure the kill. So coming at number 2 is never letting your opponent get the opportunity to heal. Never let them heal. Keep the pressure on. It's important to never let them heal back what you did to them, alright? You want to keep that big advantage you had, right? That 200 to 100. It's an easy purple pump damage. Boom. Easy. Never let them heal. Okay, so as soon as you shoot them, right, they're gonna box up, okay? You box up or put a wall, something to defend themselves from getting shot, okay? So once they do that, you want to move towards them, obviously, right? But all you need to do from here is, as you move closer to them, you want to just keep shooting at them. You can jump shoot, right? You're jumping in the air and shooting, or you can just, normally shoot and walk, right? All you need to do, your main focus, is to get close as to them. Or you want to walk towards them and shoot at the same time. And once you're there, once you reach, when you can box fight, then you just go home. You just go ham from there. You just W key and get in a box and just SMG spurs, something like that. That's your main goal. Is to not let them heal. Alright, coming at number 3 is making these smart decisions. Why are you taking this fight? Ask yourself that. Just ask yourself, right? I mean, you probably won't ask yourself. Just remember, take a guideline in your head and be like, why am I taking this fight? Right? One of the good reasons you take a fight is if you're low on mats, you have no shield, you're in shambles, and you need something to survive. You need to restock. right? You need to get in this box and take all the stuff he has. You need to restock. You need to refresh yourself, right? You may have seen in a pro player stream, you know, you go to clicks or whatever, it doesn't matter, and they might be like, oh, we need to kill immediately or something like that. That right there is because they need to take a fight because they have no mats, no heals, no nothing. They don't have as much. And if they don't take a, if they don't get a kill, they're gonna be in shambles and die right there because, you know, they only have 100 mats to the next moving zone, and it's not really much, you know. But they go full send, get in someone's box and box fight from there. A bad reason to take a fight is if the storm is coming and you have to rotate to next zone, and you know you're taking that storm damage. The hell, I hate you. Get out. No, those people that storm fight, right? That's which is known as storm fighting, right? I get W keying in zone. Okay, I get it. It might make me mad if I die, but storm, oh boy, that just makes everything worse. Right? The outcomes aren't even the best when it comes to both sides. Like, even though you may eliminate the other, right? You're still gonna be in shambles when you come out the zone. Like, you don't have any. I mean, it depends. You know, it really depends on that. Like, how long. You just, you know, the little Mongol classic on them, yeah, you're gonna be pretty good. But, you know, if you're build fighting into like a long time, then yikes, dude, you're just gonna, it's not gonna be pretty outcome, you know. So a way to practice tip number 3, which is, you know, making smart decisions, is by playing scrims. They're like a good way to practice making good choices, right? You know, if you should rotate here, if you see a team there, or, you know, if you need a fight, you know. They're a good way. Overall, it will practice mechanics, or rotation, decision making, all that good stuff. Scrims are the way to go. Coming at number 4 is being confident in your own mechanics. All that time you practice in creative, all that warm-upping, right? If that's a word, you know, you're doing those Mongol classics, those high ground retakes, and those like triple edits, right? That should come in handy. Don't be afraid to fight back. Right, here's what I mean. Here's a clip of Buka. That was actually a surprise. Like, he just demolished this kid. Even though Buka had an HP disadvantage, right? He did not hesitate. To fight back at his opponent. Even though you're at 90 HP and that man's lasered you, right? It's, you know, you still have a disadvantage, but you still have a chance. That's that chance. You need to remember. Don't let them get inside your head. Even though they're control, okay, if they beam you until you're like 33 HP, yeah, you're done. You're done. A way to, you know, practice of being confident in yourself is W key in arena. Just tip number 3, okay? Remember that. Make smart fights. If you don't usually W key, start doing it. In a W key in arena, cash cups, tournaments, so that you get a feel of what it feels like, the power of getting inside their head, doing the Mongol classic. Oh, that feels great, especially Mongol classic. Oh boy, you just be like shit on. All right, coming at number 5 is using the utilities that you have to win the battle. All right, you have a C4, you have the grappler, you have the grenades, and maybe more items in the future. Right, they're all good ways to outplay your opponent, to, you know, do damage to your opponent. They're utilities for a reason. They're extra things to help you during battle or during combat. Okay, right? For example, placing 2 C4s on a wooden box will instantly guarantee 60 damage. If that person is, you know, stationary. If he doesn't box out immediately, you instantly explode. As soon as you hear boom, right, you place 1, boom, right, you hear the little blop sound, you know, when you place the C4 twice, and that man is not boxing out, it's your time to hit the trigger button, because right there, that's easy 60 damage right there. That right there is a huge health advantage. You put 60 on them. If you don't know already, there's a grenade strat which you can do, like at a certain distance and a certain angle, you can immediately explode the grenade on a certain distance, on a certain box or a certain base, right? If just a little example, if it's like 60 meters and you aim at like 90% of the light that shows when you pinpoint 60 meters right on a base, and you aim 60% or 90% of the line, then you can easily guarantee like explosion on that box. It's, you know, if you haven't already, just look up to yourself, like grenade strat or something like that, you will find it. But yeah, remember, and the grappler, use those stuff as your advantage. They're there for a reason. So in conclusion, guys, I guarantee you will become more successful. I guarantee you at winning the fights you take after watching this video and practicing the tips I showed you. Alright, one more time for reference, remember to maximize pre-fight damage. I guarantee you that's probably one of the most important ones. Never give the opponent the opportunity to heal. Take them smart fights, I tell you. Be confident in yourself and use your utilities to the fullest. And that's pretty much for the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think of these tips, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and turn on post notifications to see when my newest post happens. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.